apple crumble, so we're making apple crumble with custard. Alright, let's start with our apples. Just going to grate 2 apples first. And you can go ahead and leave the skin on, that's where all the flavour is and nutrition. Okay, grated apple to one side, put the rest of your apples here. Get some heat going, so a nice hot flame. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and make some caramel, so I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of sugar into a hot pan. And then as soon as that starts to caramelise, then we're going to throw in the apples. And we're just going to dice these. Like I said, just keep the skin on, that's where all the flavour is. And I like my apples in my apple crumble quite small. And these apples are actually quite sweet, so you don't need that much sugar. If your apples are quite tart, then you need more sugar. But these are actually quite sweet, so I'm not going to put too much in them. Okay guys, if you take a look at this caramel now, it's gaining a bit of colour. Yes, it's burning, so that's exactly what you want. So at this stage, what you want to do is you just want to shake it around, stir it. Yeah. Move it about. Yeah. And you think you've burned it, you think you've messed it up, but you haven't. You just keep moving it. You just keep moving it. And it's just going to make the most amazing caramel in about 30 seconds time. So just keep an eye on that. And as soon as that sugar's dissolved, we're going to go ahead and add our apples. There you go, see, look at that beautiful caramel. So now, let's go in with our apples. Wonderful. Grated apples and whole apples. Chunks and everything, get it all in there. Give it a little stir. Beautiful. Right, cinnamon. Put as much as you like, really. A tablespoon is fine. I like a lot. You can put in a teaspoon if you're not too fond of it. I like it nice and spicy. Touch more sugar. Apple and cinnamon. Match made in heaven. Wonderful. Keep the pan moving. Wonderful. Just going to reduce that heat just a touch while we go ahead with some lemon zest. And this step is really important. You need that lemon zest in there. Just give it a lot of pop. I'm zesting a whole lemon, and I'm going to add a touch of juice as well from this. Can't stress how important this is. Just gives a hit of vibrancy. Just brings everything alive. Beautiful. Stir that in there. Just a touch of lemon juice, fresh. Delicious. And that's not even half a lemon, just like a third of a lemon. Right, that's off the heat now. Simple as that. So I'm going to go ahead and put my apple base into my pan. And we're going to top this with our crumble. Pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes and we're done. My niece will be happy. Some people would add some currants at this stage. For me, just going to keep it classic today. Okay, I'm just going to set this to one side for a while now, and we can go on with our crumble. Okay, so we've got some all-purpose plain flour. I'm just eyeballing it, so about a cup, maybe a cup and a half. I like a lot of crumble. Yeah. I'm not too precise, you know, with my baking. I know what I like. All right, teaspoon of cinnamon, some demerara sugar, again, a couple of tablespoons. And the key here is cold butter. Butter out of the fridge. Again, I'm going to eyeball it. I'm going to fit in about 100 grams of butter, I reckon. Yeah, about 100 grams. 80 to 100 grams. It's a crumble, you can guesstimate it. 1, 2. Cold butter is the key because you don't want it to melt while you're rubbing it in. Okay, so we've got flour, about 80 grams of butter, and we're just going to go in with our hands, and we're just going to create a little crumble using the grain from the sugar, the cold butter, and the flour. Just going to mix it all in together with your hands. Yeah, everyone loves apple crumble. I think this is the perfect amount of crumble. I like it like more crumbly, like 50-50 crumble and 50-50 apple. Okay, so my crumble is done. Now this, what you see here is a classic crumble. We're going to add a few more elements to this. What we're going to do is we're just going to elevate it by adding some oats. So this is just porridge oats. You can put granola. If you've got granola, it's quite good, you can use that. I haven't got any others, I've already used that. Muesli. Okay, let's bring back our apple mixture, and we're just going to go straight on. Go for the center first. My knife to spread it around a bit, and then go around the sides. Beautiful. Wonderful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to dust a touch of cinnamon just on the top because I like it. Touch of sugar just on top because I like it. Now you can just let that sit until you're ready to serve it. That's good there for if you're gonna. You can make this in advance for dinner parties and stuff like that. But I'm gonna put this straight in the oven because it's a Monday night and my niece needs to go to bed. So I'm gonna quickly make this and give it to her. Right, let's put this in the oven. Okay, this smells outstanding. Looks beautiful, and we're ready to go. Okay, it's way too hot right now, so I'm just gonna let this sit and cool. I'm just gonna get my custard ready. Okay, I'm just going to set this to one side for just a second. I've got some shop bought custard here, which I've just popped in the microwave. It's a Monday night, it's a midweek meal, so we're not going to make our own custard. Let's get a nice bowl. It's still going to be way too hot, but let's just get straight into it, man. Nice big slice for me. Oh, beautiful. Look at all that beautiful crumble. You can just pick up all that beautiful cinnamon. Love it. Okay, we're looking good, and we're just going to go straight on with our beautiful custard. Look at that. Right, let's have a taste. Just get a little bit nice, too hot. Beautiful. Right, guys, let's just check out some of our beautiful, quick Monday night apple crumble and custard. What a sight. Beautiful. Sexy as hell.